Tom and Jack's Lounge was actually started by my father and my uncle, and they started in 1964. There was not a restaurant in town that you could drink a beer at, or not a beer joint that you could eat a steak at, and so that was their concept. They wanted to start something that you could enjoy a beer and a steak at the same place, and that's how Tom and Jack's Lounge got started. In 1978, when I bought Tom and Jack's Lounge, I changed the name to TJ's Restaurant because Tom and Jack was not involved. And we went to Max and Irma's when I was at Ohio State, and I liked that concept. And we had a basement that was empty, and so we opened it up as CW Burgerstein's and started serving gourmet burgers and wings. And that just developed from there. And then in 2001, we started Melvin's Brick Oven, started doing pizzas and pastas, and developed one of the dining rooms into Melvin's. In 1982, Stanley Galt came into town for Rubbermaid, and at one point we had a conversation, and Stan said, Greg, he says, we need a good fine dining restaurant in Worcester to bring my customers to. They eat in Atlanta on Monday, Chicago on Tuesday, and Worcester on Wednesday, and if we don't have a restaurant in Worcester I can bring them to, I'll have to take them out of town. And at that point I hired a consultant and a chef. We started being a fine dining restaurant, or a more polished restaurant, and went into training and just menu design and everything that followed through that. Rubbermaid carried us right through the 80s and into the 90s, and was a big boom for us and the whole Worcester area. I think anybody that's been to TJ's has seen us evolve and change our, not necessarily food concept or our food values, but our decor to keep up with it. And we've remodeled probably 5 or 6 times since I've been here. And we just continue to try to be updated to the point that with the menus and also with the decor, so that everybody's comfortable and it doesn't get old.